All right. Well, welcome to this shit. This is sort of new experience.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning too close to the mic. Fuck. Start it again.
No, we'll just keep going. We'll just cut this out.
We're gonna keep going, dude. Come on.
God. We're gonna look back on this and be like, God, really shit the bed in this one. Yeah.
You shit the bed.
We're gonna talk and have a podcast because there's not enough of those around. We think. Well, I think, I'm not sure about these guys, but I'm a pretty important person.
I would share that. I would share that.
I don't know if I'd agree with you. Nice and built, six pack, better looking.
Do you know there are two other people here waiting to be introduced?
Better looking than Yeah, I'll introduce these friends. You can call them friends.
Right, fuck you.
Okay, we got Sean. Sean, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm doing this because, well, I'm unemployed and I don't know any other what other
Straight
things
up,
to do.
I'm unemployed and homeless. Help, need money.
Yeah, I'm on the street right now. I'm holding signs that say that sort of like that sort of like have those the world's coming to an end sign, or mostly my world. You're gonna be okay because at least you have a car. Fucking jerk offs. But it's it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun here. We're gonna talk about movies, games. Something that I don't really know that much about, but that's okay. And other such pop culture-ish shit,
Guys, I'm gonna die if I don't introduce
It's a learning
myself.
experience.
Quick, introduce yourself.
Yeah, and Callum.
I'm Callum, and I hate all of you. Okay, that's good.
All right. Should probably state who we are in relation to each other. Should we? Will people give a shit?
We'll say.
that out there.
Okay, Daniel is my best friend, almost like a brother.
Known both of you for about 10 years.
Yeah.
11 years.
Sean,
You were 8 when I met you, so
Yeah.
you're going to be 20 this year, so 12.
12 years.
About 12.
Mr. Sean here is my twin. He is my brother in relation, blood.
They came out the same place.
He kicked me all the time.
He was being a little asshole, so I had to smack him.
Is it true you were meant to be triplets, but Sean brutally murdered one of them? And
That's true.
severely beat you, and that's why you are how you are now.
Yeah, very much.
Oh yeah, Gerald! I forgot about Gerald.
Yeah, you killed Gerald,
He
you
was
fucking
pre-named
dick.
in the womb, and
Well,
you knew his name.
we named him Gerald.
Yeah, my nickname in the room was.
You know, babies can hear their mother.
Did you guys go like fucking West Side Story on him? Like,
Totally.
No, he was. We
You're in
saw.
the wrong part of town,
only
Gerald.
enough room for 2 kids in his house, kiddo.
But then he betrayed me and started kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it was kind of like Macbeth. He started going insane. I was like, Macbeth going, "Your tits, come on!" Just
Settle down, son.
right. Okay.
Well, no, I wasn't telling you to settle down. I was.
Yeah. So what's the first topic was? You had a list of names or something?
Yeah, we don't have a name for this podcast yet. We probably will have one as it goes up. Whatever we name it, feel free to criticize it. We don't care.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Anyway.
Right. So here are a few ideas for the names. Some of them I helped with.
I don't know any of these. I'm blind. I'm
so
blind
this is-
here.
Oh, so we can get a fresh opinion.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can
here
just
go.
sort of have you sit back and laugh your ass up somebody's, or just sort of criticize how
I have
stupid
an
they
opinion that actually means something. Because let's be honest, these guys.
Even when you're close to the mic, they can't fucking hear you.
I was whispering.
are. It's kind of like having a Prince with us right now.
Okay, Sean. Shoot.
Shit the shit.
Pulpcast.
Popcast.
Pulp.
Pulpcast.
Yeah, like Pulp Fiction. But,
Yeah. It's a catchy name,
It's catchy.
but it makes it sound like it's a strictly movie podcast.
That's true.
Or a podcast about making juice,
We could do that.
which we don't do. We could diversify.
We could, yeah.
We have water here, and we have some Pepsi. We can just sort of sit back.
Shh, we'll get sued by the Coca-Cola.
We'll get sued by the cooks.
We'll get... Shit's the cooks. Jinxed it.
Who thought of that one? Was that? I'm gonna wild guess and say Sean.
That was
he
Sean.
likes Pulp Fiction.
Pretty much.
Favorite movie, It's,
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Don't spoil the movie section.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, spoiler alert, we have a movie section.
And
Yay.
again, well, you said that.
Yeah, no, Sean mentioned it.
I mentioned it.
Fuck off with names.
Okay.
Underdog cast. This is when I kind of put it in because we're kind of when you look at us, we're kind of like underdogs, I guess. So,
I don't think we are. We're just a couple of kids with a mic.
I know it would become irrelevant if this was to ever become a thing.
Yeah, because then we wouldn't be underdogs. We'd be overdogs. We'd be so over you dogs. That was cringy and stupid. I apologise.
Deeply regret the whole fucking narcissistic thing I said at the start because I feel like it makes me actually sound like a narcissist.
Hey, I'm a narcissist. I love myself and I know it.
Oh well, first impressions.
Well,
I'll just roll with it. I love me, except I don't. I have crippling depression. I'm just fucking with you.
That is terrible to laugh at. Don't say you're
It's fine
kidding.
to laugh at. Just go. Okay, right. Next time.
Geeky twat. Sorry, it's twatcast.
What?
It was geeky twat and
Geeky
twatcast.
twat. I think that's actually like a fetish thing. It's like I hate that. That's like a thing for like you get like those gamer girls that are like licking controllers. Geekytwat.com.
I have like 5 of those pictures on my phone.
Really? You're fucking. Really?
It's horrible.
I wouldn't. Alright, I was about to say that stuff makes me cringe so hard.
Especially since they don't actually play video games.
Yeah, I just hate the whole like. It makes me cringe the thought of someone being like, "Oh, that girl plays video games."
Doesn't matter if you play video games or not. It's just as long as you're nice.
It's just weird, you know. Just why make a
Or
fetish?
what Callum? I'll be Callum's translator. We call him. Oh, as long as you're nice, you gotta have big tits.
Big ass, actually. I'm an ass.
A big ass?
Yes.
We shouldn't. Should we mention? I don't want my family knowing that you like
your
big asses.
What do you think my family
No.
would be like? My family-
I'm not of the opinion that I don't think the whole big ass thing. I don't get it.
You don't get
Like those guys that are big booty bitches. It's like, oh, the thing will fucking suffocate you. That thing looks like something
That's
out
what
of
I want.
a B movie.
Why would you want like an ass that is bigger than
Yeah, guys, just shut on my opinion of ladies.
Also,
Thanks.
B movie, best movie of the last decade. Just saying.
Jerry Seinfeld is a B, right?
Was he the B?
Yeah, he was the B.
Alright.
That was Jerry
It
Seinfeld.
I
was-
haven't watched a lot of Seinfeld,
Seinfeld's great.
and by that I mean I have not watched a single episode.
Alright.
I've watched a bit of it. I've watched the one where he's like, I know the junkie who something
I
chunky.
know the chunky who is chunky.
And then he goes like,
Newman!
yeah, Newman. Okay, go again.
One that I kind of came up with is just because I
Was
guess
it Twatcast before or Geeky Cast?
It was Geeky Cast and Geeky Twats. And
Oh.
Twatcast.
Geeky Twats.
one that I
Jesus.
one that I thought of was like just because of like just combining names. Grape House.
Grape House. Again with the juices.
Grape House.
Grape House.
What is the grape relevance?
Not
What are we
just-
in really like?
And we're not even in a house. So, like,
God.
You could live here. I mean, technically, we do.
it wouldn't make it a
somewhere
house,
you
it would
live.
make it a home.
I guess. Okay.
House is the building, not the home.
I've gone sharp on logic. I'm sorry.
Right, okay, anyway, so
We're in
grape.
a small booth.
One.
Small booth cast. Boom. That's your money maker right there.
That was pretty good, actually.
It's
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just
Keep that one. Keep
I don't
that
know.
one.
I didn't like it. I was just fucking around.
I like it.
What was the name again?
You don't have
small,
to. I don't
small
think.
booth cast.
I'm keeping that in.
Now you're all like,
I've made-
nah, I don't want it. It was
I've
just
made a huge
joke."
mistake. It was a
Oh.
joke. I was
Right.
like,
Let's hear the other names.
One that I came up with for Callum because he's a big tea drinker, as you just heard right there.
What?
Yeah, you're a big tea drinker. Don't deny it.
That wasn't.
in
that
your
was
in your
Pips.
burp, I think if you quote it right, you said like, "Oh, tea is fucking great."
Tea is tea. Do you know what tea? Tea is my favorite.
Yeah, we were practically raised on tea, weren't we? You know,
Tea's
we were just
fucking
like,
tiny, like.
Oh mate, need your cup of tea.
like, remember?
Sound like a fucking OAP chain smoker.
Right. Yeah, I like tea. I was raised on tea. When we were bubbas, we would have
Yeah,
the tea stuck in our little like baby juices, baby cups.
You had like.
All right, I was about to say everyone on the fucking planet likes tea, but or like 80%, but and then you sent me that twisted story of how your mum would pour tea in your juice, and I was like, I didn't know that was.
No,
a
she
thing.
didn't put tea in her juice. She put tea in the juice cups, like you know the ones with like the weird.
two
When you
handles and
drank
all that.
tea?
Yeah, we
Straight
were.
up, wow.
We were quite civilized kids, you know.
I'm indifferent to tea. I like green tea a lot, but mostly just because it makes me feel healthy and
Green
it's good for anxiety and whatnot.
Mm.
Green tea, yeah.
All right. What other names?
Because tea was the name I was going to say.
Because tea. Yeah, that was one you came up with yourself.
Yeah, because you like tea and you're just sort of like, okay, we had something along the lines of tea. Okay, we have to have this thing and then tea cast.
Yeah, but where does tea come into it? We're not even drinking tea right now. We're drinking water and Pepsi.
Because you have a really weird obsession with calling your podcast Tea Cast, Callum. You had to incorporate tea in there somewhere.
I don't remember that conversation the same way you do. So, fuck you.
Don't be hateful, Callum. That's just one that other names were the graphic communication and
Graphic
communication, like
Ah,
the
right.
subject, graphic communication.
Yeah, because we talk about graphic things and we communicate.
That's actually kind of a good one. Graphic communication.
yeah,
That's a good one, actually. That's my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one
Yeah,
so far.
but
Yeah.
I-
Graphic communication.
We'll take
And it might sound a bit like, I don't know, to people that have actually taken graphic communication. It's usually just called GraphCom.
Well,
in high school.
we'll like we capitalize the graphic.
Or in Hollywood, don't they call it like graphics?
They just call it graphics. Graphics in Hollywood was like one of the easiest and most difficult subjects.
I remember it boring the shit out of me.
I loved it because I would just sit and draw, and I loved it. It was just.
I've never been so bored in high school. We had 2 weeks where we were to trial it, and it was fucking boring. I did nothing. I was just like, for 2 hours a day. It was like, oh my god.
When I was at school, it was quite simple. We didn't really have like graphic communication. It was just simply art and design. It was just simply art. So
Well, aren't you a fucking,
Art's a separate subject.
aren't you a fucking lucky ducky?
I didn't like art either.
Yeah, art was surprisingly really fucking difficult. Even though I love drawing.
I took drama once, and that's fucking way writing heavy. Only because I had a crush on the teacher. Then she married my computing teacher.
We had a hot drama teacher, but then it turned out she had a nude photo online.
Really?
Somewhere. Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're a slut," and she was like, "Well, I'm fucking off."
Jesus.
Yeah.
People on nude photos. What is the obsession with doing that on the internet?
Dude, Jennifer Lawrence does it, so it's cool. Okay.
To be honest, it's not even like you have access to the cloud. The cloud exists. Like as soon as you take
This was back.
as soon as you take a dick pics on your iPhone, you're fucked. Like it's there.
It's up there.
Yeah,
It's up in the cloud.
Yeah, just take it from me. Keep your dick in your pants, okay?
I'll do what I want with my dick, thanks. Don't tell those guys out there listening what to do with their dicks either, Sean. You're not the boss of their dicks.
I'm just telling them just in case, you know.
They
Photocopy a picture of your dick. Just like sit on a photocopier. Then just
send it to us.
send it in the post.
Don't
send it to us. I mean, we don't have an address to send it to. We'll send it to this fucking
Send
building. And they'll be like, what the fuck?
Who's sending photocopies?
Ever since those 3 guys started a podcast, we're getting a whole bunch of dick pics. What is this?
what is this nonsense?
I think they would notice the correlation. They'd be like, this is their fucking thing.
Probably, yeah. I think they promise. So, where are the other names, or is that it?
That's it. That's what I was gonna say. Like before we started having the conversation.
So,
with the teachers and all.
what's the best name for her?
So graphic communication,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of.
Or graphic communication cast, but I feel like the cast on the end there is a bit too much.
Graphic
Yeah, we had this-
communicast.
That's small
It's a
booth.
terrible name.
That's a
That's-
terrible name.
Small booth cast. We also had like
Small booth cast is good, even though that's like a jokey one.
pulp cast. Well, then again, that's the kind of movie one. I just kind of like that one because it was a pretty cool name to have on there.
I should not be drinking gassy fluids.
I think I like graphic communication.
Judd.
Even though, but it's kind of, I'm worried that people be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking watch this. It's gonna be fucking super edgy, bro. And then it's like we're just talking about how much you use like tea. And it's like, don't get too close. We got some fucking sharp edges, bitch. You're gonna cut yourself.
We will cut you and burn you with the tea.
We open letters with our fucking elbows.
Some people can probably do that. Take the letter opener in their elbows.
I mean, if they're edgy enough
slice.
to make enough jokes about cancer and Hitler and all that stuff, then
Like-
whack him down.
Right, yeah, I guess. Okay,
Who'd make Hitler jokes though? That's fucking sick.
so we have a name, even though you made like fucking
that our-
5 of them.
Is that? I made 5 names.
5 Hitler jokes before
I
we
haven't
start.
done any Hitler jokes.
In the don't you lie. This is
fucking
the test will be going up.
We wait.
not instantly. No,
Not
we should
instantly, of course not.
wait until like an anniversary or something, or when this thing finally crashes and burns.
Yeah,
in
when it
about
crashes.
20 minutes probably.
Probably, yeah. 20 minutes after this uploads.
No, 20 minutes like.
From now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we'll enjoy those 20 minutes. while it
Aren't you a
lasts.
hopeful little bunny?
Yeah.
So, we have a name. Graphic communication. Throw up a graphic and music in the edit. Post
You're gonna
edit.
make a. Alright, who's making a fucking graphic and stuff for you?
I'll make a graphic if you want.
You better be good at drawing.
I'm terrible at drawing.
Have you seen?
But people seem to like my drawings.
Is it? Okay then. Oh, this is fun. I've always wanted to do this. Okay, Cal, in the future doing editing. So you're gonna put up the graphic. Don't put it up when he said it, or do, but put it up again. Not now. Pull it back a little. I seen you try to put it up there. I wanted to swirl and go up like spin. Callum, you're looking at me now. Like
You're giving me
it's gonna spin. It's gonna be slow and it's gonna spin and get bigger and buckle right on the screen.
You're giving me so much work.
Barely. All you have to do is try and put it up, and then I'll be like, nope, nuh-uh. And then you just slowly go back, and then and then make it spin and go up, and then fuckle right on the screen. You don't have to take and also put fuckle in white letters on the
Fuckle,
top.
big white letters. Fuckle.
As I'm saying it, so fuck, put up the fuck and then the O. Fuck, FUK, dash O.
Okay, got you.
And there you go. That's your editing work for the week. And see, how are you even gonna? Oh, that's something we talk about in post. Fuck it.
Okay, graphic communication. Welcome.
We need to hereby decree it. Okay. How we need a ceremony for this shit though.
What?
This is an important moment. We've named it.
We have named it. Let's celebrate with Pop-Tarts.
I hereby declare. I don't want to. Okay. Wait, no! You fucking idiot! You took a bite.
What?
That's the holy moment. You take a bite of the Pop-Tart, and that's when it's set in stone.
Oh, there, set in stone now.
And keep the wrapper forever.
I'll keep this.
That's gonna be worth a lot of money. And
you assume we're even going to get?
Oh no, I'm just talking like an old 20-year-old Pop-Tart wrapper or something.
That's going to be worth nothing.
That's a niche.
That'll be worth nothing.
That's a niche.
I will be.
Someone will buy that.
Let's
for
not get
at least 20 quid.
Let's not get in an argument on our first podcast.
Okay.
Moving
so
right
wait,
along.
you need to bite and we need to name the thing, and then you take a bite.
Right, you two name it.
Okay,
We hereby.
So you just like I Callum, I
okay.
Sean,
I Sean,
I Callum,
and I Daniel hereby decree this podcast graphic communication.
Mom.
The Pop-Tart has been bitten and it's going all over his junk. And
stop drinking after that, Callum.
Jesus.
Right.
And, there you go. There we go. Graphic communication. I'm the graphic feature Callum. That was
Sexy.
gross. I saw crumbs just flying in my
I know,
face.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're not meant to eat in here.
Yeah, you're a fucking
there-
twat.
there's
Now
gonna-
they know. Now there's evidence.
There's gonna smell a strawberry.
You assume they're going to watch it or listen.
There's gonna smell a strawberry Pop-Tart. Someone's gonna come in here, gonna take a big wild whiff, and they're gonna go strawberry.
What does a big wild whip look like?
Strawberry. That reminds me of that video. Have you seen the have you seen the video of the two like black girls making like pie or something, and the girl, her big sister, puts in blueberries, and the little girl goes blueberries, and then she fucking like she's also like standing on a box or something, and it slips, and she fucking face plants it in the blueberries and falls, and then they play it in slow motion. She's like blueberries, boom.
I've not.
You never seen it?
I think I might have. Yeah, back when equals 3 was a popular thing.
It was on equals 3 at one point, yeah.
Right, who remembers equal 3? Am I right?
We should definitely, maybe in like future podcasts, if we bring up shit that other people don't know about, get them just like live react to it.
Sure.
But obviously in audio form because we don't want to steal people's content.
Well, yeah, probably.
Just
We'll have
like
to play
just the audio of them,
Right, yeah.
like reacting,
Gotcha.
not audio from the video.
Moving right along.
So that's our intro.
Yep, that's the intro done. Moving on to movies or games. What would you like to discuss
I'll
first?
get movies first, probably.
Movies?
I haven't seen
Okay.
movies.
Well,
What did you think of the topic before for movies or
I have not. I was thinking maybe we could just talk about movies we've seen.
recently
Because,
seen?
Me and Sean have recently seen The Revenant.
It wasn't just. It was like last weekend we saw it. It wasn't necessarily like recently, but
Fucking give me up again. Fucking God.
What we should also do is all just state our favourite movies, just to show people kind of tastes.
Do you want to do
what our
that?
tastes
Since
are.
it's the first
top
podcast.
5 or just like just one favorite movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be harder for Sean because Sean's more buff. Like I couldn't
Top
say
3.
I couldn't say favorite
Shall
video
we say
game.
top 3?
All right.
Top 3 movies. Oh, that's gonna be hard for me too.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know my favorite movie. I don't know my top 3.
Right, you can just do your favourite movie then.
Okay, right.
Right,
You
okay.
first.
Well, I have a few, obviously. One of them being Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's a good movie.
It's really good. I won't go into why. Another one being Ant-Man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I quite like Ant-Man. It's one of my favourite
Ant-Man was
movies.
really good.
Yeah. And a childhood classic for me, Land
Before
Before Time.
Time.
Oh, fucking
I fucking
hell.
knew you would say that. I've never seen that movie. We need to watch that because Nostalgia Craig's been talking about lots of Don Bluth stuff, and I was like, I need to watch
I think
Land
he's
Before
like
Time with Callum at some point.
he's supporting this Kickstarter that Don Bluth's doing. They're trying to
Yeah.
like make a hand drawn Dragon Slayer movie, which is
I
quite
watched
cool.
I watched the Shut Up and Talk.
Is it called Dragon Slayer?
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair. I thought you were saying Dragon Slayer. I was going to say,
No.
wait, that's not right.
No, that's just the name of one of the best Ninja Sex Party songs.
Yeah, right. So, yep. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Ant-Man, and Land Before Time. 3 completely not different movies. That made sense. Who's
Sean, do
next?
you want to go next, or should I go next? I
You-
feel like you'll have a lot more to say about your favourite movies.
You can go next. I'm still figuring out where it should be 3 or 5. So I'm thinking like a big chalkboard. Like, what should it be?
I'll say what my favourite movie is, and I'll say some other movies that are just some of my favourites, but not really in any particular order. I'm not sure if I like them
Where's the
better
his fucking hat?
or worse. So, favourite movie of all time.
Uh-huh.
Can anyone guess? It's probably not that obvious. I'm not even sure if I've even told you this.
Freddy Got Fingered.
God no. It's a funny film. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. I remember going up to my mum and being like, "Oh, I just watched a film called Freddy Got Fingered," and I was like 9 maybe, and she just looked at me weird. I was like, "Fuck, that means something, doesn't it?" No, it's Back to the Future.
Back
to the Future is my favorite film of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a.
That doesn't surprise me actually. I know you like that movie.
I love those kind of just 80s were just probably my favorite era for movies.
What about,
just love.
do you like Jaws?
Yeah, I've not seen it since I was a kid. It used to scare the fucking shit out of me.
That scene where that kid's out in like the beach and the shark just eats the kid, and like it's just like when you see a kid die in a movie, you're like, oh shit, this isn't fucking around.
Yeah, I first saw that when I was on holiday when I was probably like 8, and it's from since then. I used to think in the pool like, there was a shark in there if I was there alone. So now I just have this weird fucking fear where I go into pools and if there's no one in it, I'm like, fuck, there's probably.
Oh shit, the shark's eating everyone.
Just the second sort of thought of like there might be a shark in here.
I thought that with piranhas because one of my friends told me, or like someone I used to know told me that piranhas can get into the swimming pool through the pipes.
Mm.
And I was always like, well, I'm never going fucking swimming again.
Yeah, so yeah, bit of an erratic. I know people have it. I've heard of other people having that kind of fear. But yeah, Back to the Future is my favorite film. You know, just. I think I was in first year and my mum was like, "Mom's fucking awesome." Like, she just somehow knows about good movies. She was just like, I remember just sitting, chilling, reading or something. She was like, Back to the Future's coming on, have you seen it? And I was like, no. And I was in like first year and I was watching it and I was fucking fascinated. I was like, mostly just with the fact that it was done in the 80s. I was like, fucking hell, this was done. And then you find out like later on, like I found out like, I watched the documentary on it a while ago that like, fucking, they filmed that movie twice.
Yeah.
And they had Eric Stoltz in the role of Marty, but he was quite dark and a bit too. He went for the Christian Bale method acting sort of thing, and he
went all skinny and bony and just looked like fucking Skeletor's crack cousin.
Not really. He just sort of like he just sort of like tried to embrace in the character in that sort of regard, but like he quickly scrapped him and went and just gave the role to Michael J. Fox. You know, because I think Back to the Future was intended to be more of a light-hearted comedy rather than like all dark and serious.
I wouldn't see it as a comedy. I'd see it as more of like a awesome adventure through time.
Yeah, fucking.
That's a genre of movie.
Michael J. Fox is also like super stressed for that movie too. Like he was filming a sitcom at the time. I forget the name.
Wasn't it like Full House? No, it wasn't Full House.
Family Matters or something.
It was Family Matters.
Don't knock them.
Sorry, that he would like get up early, film that, and then the director would come or someone would come and drive him straight to Back to the Future, and he would get like 3 hours sleep. But yeah. Back to the Future, favourite film of all time, by like a long shot.
Any other favourites?
But if I got favourites, I agree with you, Scott Pilgrim, Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yeah,
love
any
Shaun
of Edgar
Dead.
Wright's movies really are just fucking fantastic.
What else? Ghostbusters, one.
What about the second one? Have you seen the second
I've not really seen much of the second one. I've seen a bit of it. I've seen a
sick.
part where he's at a baby and he's like, "Hi, baby," and it's the girl from the first movie.
Baby, you're
so I guess
baby.
like they broke up. Fuck, there was another one. Guardian Galaxy, Ant-Man was good. Fuck, what was it? The one came to my mind and I've completely forgotten about it. I say like, oh, love all these. Oh yeah, Indiana Jones trilogy.
Definitely.
Classic.
Apparently, one of those people don't like as much. Like, apparently it's not good.
Temple of Doom.
I remember loving all of those. It's been like probably
like
3 years since I watched Indiana Jones film.
I like all 3 of them. A lot of people don't like Temple of Doom. I can see why, but
Mostly Lily Scott. Mostly Lily Scott was the big problem of Temple of Doom, I guess.
are you saying Lily Scott or Willy?
Lily Scott? I don't know. It's a weird ass name. Why would you call
Who
her?
calls a woman Willy?
Yeah.
Alright, Willy, fancy a show?
The one problem I have is like those movies are all very similar. So when I remember moments from the movies, I don't know what movie they're from because they're so similar.
I can remember
like
different things from
because the first ever time I saw an Indiana Jones film was I was like in the living room with my dad or something, and it was the part I can't remember what film it was from, but it's when the guy with the sword is like doing all the fucking sword tricks and shit, and then my dad was like, Daniel, watch this. So it was like he's doing all the sword tricks. It's like and then
click.
He just pulls out the gun and my dad just goes, watch this, and he just goes, and my dad just at the same time just goes boom, and I was like, holy fuck, this is awesome, and holy fuck, my dad likes cool shit too. At least one cool thing.
We all have that moment when we realise our father.
Like I thought my dad
likes
only liked
cool.
football, but turns out he likes that part of Indiana Jones at least. And
we have that moment where we realise our dad likes at least one cool thing.
like, holy shit, my dad has emotions? You're fucking kidding. But yeah, those are probably. I'm trying to think of any more coming to mind. I don't think so.
Right, well, we're going to move right along.
Yeah, I went on way longer than you did.
To Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not moving.
We're in for a fucking.
Let's Let's listen to
Sean's way more of a movie buff than at least me. I love movies, but Sean's way more of a movie buff.
Sean likes all the Oscar bait films. He likes.
Sean watches movies as much as me and you probably play video games.
Totally.
Although recently I've been on a bit of a down period when it comes to
games.
But
been on an up period when it comes to movies.
Sort of. This year I'm gonna write down every movie I see because I want to watch so many more movies and just ones that I need to see. Like only recently we just watched Pulp Fiction.
Anyway, Shannon.
Big fan of film here. I think my favourites. I think I'm gonna go with 4 because I've only thought of 4 recently right now.
It took you that long to think of 4 movies.
Yeah, I didn't. With 5, there was like.
Well, you have seen so many.
5 was an uphill battle with Paul Thomas Anderson's movies, Magnolia and There'll Be Blood, but I didn't want to go over them. I was gonna put them in number 5 as both spots because both films are fantastic.
It's weird as he's saying this. I've just remembered 5 other movies that I love.
Yeah. You can go back to them.
Anyway, let's hear Sean.
Drive, because that was the first film I saw to get me into the sort of the sort of art house independent sort of stuff. I was a bit off watching it for the first time, but then after the second viewing it was great.
I was a bit off watching it for the first time as well, but that's probably because I fucking hate that movie.
Good video game.
Let's see, there was
Drive.
What do you think of Driver?
Birdman, recent movie. That movie had a bit of an impact on me. It's probably my favorite film of 2015, and probably one of the best films that we had in a decade. And just love the direction, love the sort of humor. I really love the performances and the dialogue. Those were the 2 high points of the film, and how it was quite relatable.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie.
Love that movie. It's a movie that I'll look at or think about every single day when I feel down.
My favourite number 1 line from that movie: "I have to pay."
It looks like this guy here has to go pee.
Talking to the president.
Yeah.
You drink all the Dr. Pepper.
I have to pay.
Yeah, Robert Zemeckis, he directed Back to the Future. The guy can make movies, and I personally, like I said, I think Forrest Gump is probably his best film because I feel that I relate to that a lot. Because Forrest Gump isn't necessarily the most smartest man, but
what are you talking about? He's a fucking genius. Shit happens.
But he does all of this amazing stuff, and I find that inspiring. I find that inspiring every time I watch it. It's a perfect film. It's funny. It's dramatic. It's great. But mainly my favorite movie is, as we said earlier on, Pulp Fiction. And I don't want to come off as one of those I'm gonna make movies because that inspired me to people here, but
you're gonna come off as.
Is that a common thing? People get inspired by.
A lot of people are inspired by Tarantino.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think I watched that when I was
I'm personally not inspired by Tarantino. I find some of his stuff to be a little bit overrated.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs is probably for me.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I remember watching Pulp Fiction. I was 15, 16, I think 15 probably.
I will say though, Pulp Fiction is actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I was still in primary school, and I remember me and
primary school kid watching 18 movies. Sean, you're gonna go to jail.
It was P7 or something. I think me and Dad watched it. I remember asking him, "Hey, man, I watch this with you? I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Can I watch the adult movie?"
And he said, so we sat back and watched it. The first one I saw was Inglourious Bastards. I really want to see more of them, so I watched Pulp Fiction. I gotta say, writing standpoint and directing standpoint, I wanted to be the guy that made the movie.
Did you have a concept of directing thing? Did you know that there was someone directing the movie when you were that age?
I can't. It's thinking back to it, I always just thought the director was in charge of everything. But I realised that the director, while he is in charge of calling the shots and all that,
he's in charge of most of this important stuff.
It's more the producers that are in charge of financing and all that sort of stuff. Or sort of going, I'm not too sure the audience will like this, the audience will like that. The director's more there to sort of look at the script that he's given, take a look and go, yeah, I think this can match. I think I have a vision for this. Like David Fincher, he was given the script to Fight Club. He'll look and go, yeah, I have a vision for Fight Club right here.
We might as well just make this a fucking movie podcast.
Or if you have
it's interesting.
Or if you have Quentin Tarantino or the Coen Brothers, Big Lebowski, fifth favorite movie.
That's one of them I thought of. Big Lebowski.
Yeah, when you have you have the Coen Brothers, Wes Anderson, or even but Martin's no, he's not right here. You have Wes Anderson, Quentin Tarantino. They write their scripts and they direct them, and that was when I saw grasped the concept. I was so he made the movie, he made the characters.
You tend to find that most of the best movies are written and directed by the same guy.
There are some movies that are fantastic which are not written by the same guy.
Yeah, I know, but there's you tend to find that most of the good movies are written and, like I said, written and directed by the same guy. the Grand Budapest Hotel is another one of my favourite all-time movies. That's almost a perfect movie for. In fact, it might just be the perfect movie for me. It's got comedy, it's got action, it's got romance, it's got a funny lead character.
Is that the one with all the old people?
Is that the one with what?
There's like a movie with a bunch of like old people and they go to a hotel. A sequel came out recently.
The best exotic marigold hotel. Yeah, they go to India. Yeah. It's like British people going to India, and it's like, you know,
being racist.
Maggie Smith was in that movie.
Get off of me, monkey boy!
I've never seen that movie or the movies because I don't really give a shit about with those sort of, you know, movies. And then again, no, I just didn't really appeal to me.
What the fuck?
I can relate to you in the Pulp Fiction sense of like seeing a brutal movie like as a kid, where I have a big brother, so like that shit happens all the time. When I was a kid, me and him watched Godfather together, and that was some shit. Like when the guy gets shut up against the wall, I was like, fucking hell. And then it's a bit like hypocritical. I once stole a game from him on PS2 and he caught me playing it, and he went fucking mental at me because it was too gory. I was like, you just watched the fucking movie.
I saw a horse head on a bed, dude. I mean, how can you be mad at me for stealing a game?
Godfather's such a good movie as well.
I have not seen the Godfather.
I haven't seen any of the sequels, but I've seen the Godfather.
That's okay. We have a lot more discussions outside of this, and you know, I can't be mad at him. He's just, you know.
It's not that I don't want to watch them. It's just I don't want to watch them.
You guys are kind of helping me develop my sort of like bucket list of movies for this year, actually. Like as ones you mentioned, like movies that I feel everyone loves, but I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen a single Don Bluth movie.
You haven't seen?
I was thinking back. I was looking back, and I was like, because in the Sourdough Craig said, "Oh, your childhood he was definitely part of it." I was like, I was going through. I was like, American Tail.
You haven't
seen? I haven't seen any of these.
Not at least one.
No, I don't think so.
Because I haven't seen all of them, but I've
seen a bit of Land Before Time. Like
I have at least seen Land Before Time.
Yeah, Land Before Time was like the one Don Bluth film we saw, eh? I mean,
Yeah. You know, it had everything. Land Before Time. It had dinosaurs. It had whimsy. It had a T-Rex. It had a cult. No, wait, there was only two of the people, so it doesn't make a fucking cult.
Fuck
Sean.
you, dude.
Yeah, so that's definitely one that I'll add to my list. You meant Big Lebowski. I've not seen, but piqued my interest.
I love the Big Lebowski.
It's so cool.
I'm the dude to your Walter, but I don't know because you're more relaxed than me, and I'm always angry. So I think I'm probably more Walter.
Well, this is what happens when you're fucking stranger in the ass.
He's better doing Walter though, so as you see.
You see what happens, Larry?
And definitely two Kill Bills as well. I've not seen either Kill Bill.
I watched a little bit of the first one, but I got I don't know.
I recommend you watch the first Kill Bill. It is probably one of Tarantino's, but in fact, I mean, the last film he made during that time was like Jackie Brown, and then like 4 years later he made Kill Bill. He went on a bit of a hiatus afterwards, and then Kill Bill came out. He became popular again. It was an awesome movie.
I'm just constantly fucking burping right now. I'm sorry.
But the next film after that, Kill Bill Volume 2, was it was good, but it was kind of, you know, it didn't have the same energy that the first one had. It was a lot more slowed down. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Tarantino's dialogue, and I like some of his more intense dialogue scenes, like Inglourious Bastards and Jackie Brown have some of the best ones.
It's my favourite Tarantino film.
It's just like, you know, I mean, I kind of wish I had a bit more action with Kill Bill Volume 2, because Kill Bill Volume 1 had a promising action sequence. With the crazy 88 spell, you know, and it was awesome. It was incredible, but...
Best fight scene in a movie ever is... there's loads that are coming to mind, but I can't think of
Scott Pilgrim's final battle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Well, the video game was better. And the comic. For Scott Pilgrim.
What do you mean?
Like the Scott Pilgrim, the final battle in Scott Pilgrim versus...
I mean, the game, I think, that's just a fun game. It's not better at telling the story or anything.
It doesn't tell the story, it sort of just goes through set pieces.
The game's definitely also probably based off the comic. Like
it's more based off the comic than
all the shit happens in the game happens in the comic. Like you see Kim and Knives kiss and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Although the part they don't go into is the fact that Stills is gay, which
I love that. They should get to the end of the thing and he like just kisses that bearded guy and it's like,
yeah,
Stills.
I was like, fucking hell, Stills is or bye.
Steven Stills is my favourite character in that movie, though.
And in the game, he's got a fucking cool...
Yeah.
He just looks so chilled in the game. He just sort of walks over the side. You know.
It's exactly how I'd imagine Gallon going through. If he was in a fucking... Especially since he gets no gain from it. Like, if... say if it was... I make Callum sound like an asshole there.
I am an asshole, so...
if, say, that the plot was from... He was friends with Scott, and it was from Scott. Scott needed the fucking girlfriend thing. You're just like, oh fuck, I'm getting nothing from this, but fuck it. I feel like I have to because I'm your friend. Like, fuck.
Dude, I mean,
Except at the end, he does get famous and get a whole bunch of money if you beat the game with stills.
woo!
Which is a pretty promising ending. Scott gets a shitty ending. He fucking
I know. Yeah.
he gets all three. He gets fucking Knives, Kim, and what's the fucking name of the other one?
Kim, Knives, Ramona.
No, Ramona goes away.
Oh
Wasn't
right.
His ex, the evil one.
Oh, that Envy.
Envy. He ends up with those three, but not Ramona, and it's super sad.
Uh,
So it even get in, so it gets some unique ending. compared
Dude,
to the comic.
I don't think they were on the list. Maybe that's what the problem was.
Yeah.
They weren't on the list.
They were on the list.
Yeah.
That's a
But
bummer.
no idea
That's
what the fuck he's
we shouldn't
referencing.
spoil the comic.
Let's go about the world. Like, just, you know, like remember the scene where she come when you were first introduced to her. She walks up to Scott. And she's all like, "There's a party we're having. You should so come." He's all like, okay. Then she's like, "Great, I'll put you on the list." Maybe that's what.
Such an obscure random line to reference.
Yeah, so each version of that, of each version of Scott Pilgrim all has a different ending. We shouldn't spoil the ending to the comic book.
I've already spoiled the ending to one of the endings in the game, but I guess that
But
doesn't
the
really
game
matter.
doesn't really
Yeah, I
matter.
think the movie had like
The game was
two-
just a fun game.
I have never deleted that game off my PlayStation. That's
Yes,
all. Like
so good.
ever since first year, I think when I downloaded it, I've just kept it on there.
We were in second year, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember I went round to your house, you played the game in front of me, and I was like, "Fucking hell, this is awesome!" And then you showed me
game.
then you showed me the movie, and it was the first ever game I bought off the PlayStation Network. I
I
went home
think
that night.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was one of the first movies me and you went to see by ourselves.
Yeah, it was our birthday, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
we,
that was one of the best.
Yeah, like, but you know what sucks? Do you want what the sad fact is?
What's that?
Expendables bet that at the box office.
I know that's shitty. But
That's
you-
just like a given.
It's just like, you know, come on, guys, you had an original film right in front of
But
you.
hey, you know what? Scott Pilgrim. Well, it's not original. It was
Well, you know, it's based on something. You had an awesome film right in front of you. You went for the one with the fucking Stallone and
Scott Pilgrim versus the World does have a cult following, which we can at least be like.
Yeah, kind of like how Big Lebowski, like when it first came out. But then again, Scott Pilgrim was still critically praised when it first. It was critically praised.
Yeah, it was critically praised. I remember it was being critically praised.
It was critically acclaimed when it first came out, but with Big Lebowski, it was like made after Fargo, and Fargo was like a big success. It won Academy Awards and was like, you know, what it was hailed as the Coen-Brothers' best film that so far. And then the Big Lebowski came along, and no one had any idea what to take from it. They were just sort of like, "What is this shit? Nothing's happening."
What is this shit? You got a bearded guy with Steve Buscemi.
I mean, that was actually kind of my first reaction to watching it. But after like years later and like after multiple reviews, it's like it's such an enjoyable film.
Right. Well, we have went on a long time
Yes. Do you want to talk about like
about films.
do you want to talk about like the two recent films that we saw, or just like
yeah. Because I mean,
we'll be
we
quick
still got
about
like an hour.
it.
Yeah, we've only been
Until we
talking for about 40
end it.
minutes.
Yeah,
So.
we'll be quick about it. You know.
All right. So, which one do I start with? Deadpool or The Revenant?
Let's go.
It's like a decision in a video game. Press X for Deadpool or square for
I'm not
Revenant.
fussed. What do you guys feel good about talking about then?
I mean,
Let's talk about The Revenant
both
first.
will have the same outcome because only like me and you have seen Deadpool, and only you two have seen Revenant.
Yeah, so we won't want to spoil anything for either one of the people.
Yeah.
But I mean, we wouldn't be doing the spoiler thing anyway because people are listening, and none of you want the spoilers. No, okay.
Yeah, good way to gear our audience in, Cam, by freaking them out. Well done.
Shut the fuck up, Sean.
So yeah, Revenant first then.
Sure. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to, but I did.
I kind of had the same like way of like how the film was like there was a lot of like problems with the film and it was being shot.
Yeah, for example, they couldn't find a real bear, which was unfortunate to maul DiCaprio, which really disappointed DiCaprio, because he wanted to be fucked up by a real bear. I mean, he was big, he was gagging for it. But they had to settle for a guy in a bear suit because you know that bear in the movie looks really fucking real, didn't it, Sean?
Come on, dude! Don't make fun of me for it. It was like,
Dude,
it was terrifying.
It was so clearly CGI, and you were just like, "Oh, I can't believe that was a guy in a suit." And I was like, "Sean, if you think that fucking thing looked like a guy in a suit, then I'm good. I'm telling you. I was ready to tell you on the spot that the Velociraptors were guys in suits in Jurassic World, and you probably would have fucking believed me."
Sean, just give you a fucking death stare. It's funny that you guys like that because for that movie coming out, people seem so split. Like, some people loved it, and I saw some people hate it. My big brother came in. He saw it probably like a couple days after it launched. He came in and he said, I was like, "Oh, what do you think?" Because I was considering going seeing it, and he was like, "I fucking hated it." Like he said, it was boring.
Really?
Like, yeah, he can't, to be honest, he's not a big movie guy.
I
like,
suppose, yeah.
But I'm not trying to say like, oh, he doesn't know what's good and what's not, because to each their own.
Yeah, yeah.
But he came in, he was like, it's
Well,
not good.
Trust me, the movie is fucking brilliant. It's just a story about how this guy survives this terrible, terrible thing that happens to him, and some of the shit that happens is fucking brutal.
Aye. Like it's like having a shit day, and like first you stub your toe.
Little bit of an understatement.
Then you first stub your toe. You then go out. Your car gets broken down. You go to your work. You get fired. All this shit starts happening.
Do you think the character, as he was walking out to go hunting for pelts, he stubbed his toe and he was like, "Oh fuck, this is just going to be a terrible day." And then by the end, he's like he's crawling on the ground with a fucking broken leg. And
I know a couple of things that happen in the movie, like as in like scenes. Connor told me I saw them because I was like, I don't give a shit about spoilers. Like, if it's shit, then just tell me about stuff. And then he was like, then I was kind of like, actually, I'll probably go see it or see it at some point.
If there is one gripe I have with the film, and I think you've got the same gripe, Tom Hardy's fucking voice.
Yeah,
is really, really silly.
Yeah, I love Tom Hardy. I mean, he's not. I will agree. He's not necessarily the king of accents.
He's the bad guy, right?
Yeah. The only convincing accent he managed to pull off in another film was probably the drop when he had that sort of like New York accent.
Besides English.
Yeah, besides English.
But even when he tries to do an English accent, for example, in Legend, it comes off really stupid.
Except for the other one. With Ronnie, it was just so over the
Legend.
top.
Yeah, it was Legend.
Yeah, Legend was good.
I remember I was gonna. I shouldn't say this in podcast in case I get in trouble.
What are we gonna? What?
You wouldn't. I was gonna say you would need to cut it out, but I don't trust you. I feel like you'd forget.
I'll cut it out.
All right. Basically, like I considered it.
Okay.
Actually, it might not be too bad. It's only
as long as you didn't do it.
As long as
Did you do it?
Sort of half and half.
Right.
But
Okay.
my plan, right? So I went to college, didn't work out, realized I wasn't passionate about what I was studying anymore. So I was in the middle of the leaving process, so it's not that bad. And it was like the last week or so of me getting ready to leave, and I was like, and Legend had come out. It was the same with The Martian as well. I was going to go and see that as well.
That's a great film.
I did the same thing for The Martian, but didn't go through with it. Where basically I got the bus, because you can get the tram straight to town from my college, and I was like, I'm gonna take the tram to Princess Street and just go to the Omni and watch Legend. And I got there and I ended up not doing it. And the same with The Martian. I was like, I'm gonna get the tram, and I got the tram at Princess Street, and then I didn't go through with either of it. But
Legend is a good movie. Tom Hardy's performance as
Reggie
Cray is brilliant. As Ronnie Cray, he's kind of goofy. It's kind of gaffy.
It kind of felt like he was trying to he was trying to revisit Bronson. But what worked with Bronson was that the film itself was already over the top.
The film Bronson was already kind of like fucking psychotic, whereas Legend was kind of more down to earth. So when you see this guy that's just a complete cartoon, you're like, well, come on, Tom.
There's even a scene where he's like yelling at someone, and it's like I remember just sitting there going, "You're entering Bronson territory again, dude."
He does this weird, like he does this all the time, like this weird voice, and he goes on this accent. And sometimes when he shouts, it sounds like me.
Yeah, I love Tom Hardy, but the guy isn't like great at accents.
For example, in The Revenant, he sounds like a fucking cartoon.
Gotcha squirrel. Just remember that, Cal. Gotcha squirrel.
Well, we don't want to be out here when the fucking Indians come in and fucking take things going. We go down. We gonna have to leave me that blink if you want me to fucking kill you.
But yeah, the movie, I loved it. It's the same director from Birdman, which is incredible.
Alejandro Capito Taco. Hey.
You fucking racist.
Hey.
Alejandro.
I give it a pizza pie.
Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu.
Went through different fucking.
so Revenant, good watch.
In fact, I would probably call it a masterpiece. It's
Really?
just yeah.
I would. It's near fucking like it's on the edge.
Jesus.
Like I kind of loved it the same way as I did Birdman.
If Tom Hardy didn't have a stupid voice, tell you what,
Like
would've
better
ruined
than Deadpool?
that. See, I
Are
think
they too different?
they're different technically, and just the way it's made, it's better than Deadpool.
Right, yeah.
But I prefer Deadpool because I just prefer that kind of movie.
yeah.
Like it's. I mean,
I would give The Revenant 9.5 DiCaprio bear fucks out of 10.
I loved it the same way as the Birdman. I'm kind of glad he made both films that way. I don't have to compare them because they're completely different films. They're kind of all their own separate
like-
entities. But I think of The Revenant. I just loved how it was filmed. The performances were fantastic, and Leo needs that Oscar.
Yeah, give Leo the Oscar, guys. Come on, don't fucking.
Yeah,
I mean, he's white. You can give him the Oscar. Can't you like giving Oscars to white people? Come on.
Don't worry, maybe his movie company will fucking buy him one.
Yeah,
Because to be honest, that's how it fucking goes down.
Yeah, I kind of gave I give The Revenant like
Don't
5
Daniel,
stars.
hear this,
It's
fucking
like,
take it. They'll sort you, man.
They'll
They'll give you.
send their
They'll
hitmen
give you.
after
They'll
me.
give you a good.
How do you know they haven't already instantly replaced me with like a robot version of myself, and my old self is currently being dragged away and killed?
Well, you're both just as annoying as each other, so fucking.
There's not really any loss there, is there?
No.
Future Cam, if you're editing this, make sure you put like 5 stars up there on the screen because that's how much I give Revenant.
Fuck you. That was featuring me, by the way, not me.
I'm not gonna review any of my movies because no, put a score on any of my movies. I fucking hate that. I don't fucking hate it.
Fuck you.
I just hate. I'm a big fan of like when you write about something or talk about something that should speak for itself.
I like giving the scores. I like giving scores.
Scores are just for people that are like that don't want to read the review or anything. They're just like, okay, this got 4.5, okay, and then it's gone, and it's like my whole work's obsolete.
It was really convenient.
It's worse with video games, to be honest. Like where you write this big thing and then it's like 9.5 out of 10, and it's like cool because then
what's the point of
then you
reading it?
instantly when you get another game, say the next game is a 9, and it's like then you got the shit like fucking that game was way better, fuck you, and it's like that's why we shouldn't fucking review games.
Yeah, I would read.
Hey, score them, review them definitely because a lot of shit comes out.
Nah, fuck
nowadays.
reviewing them. Fuck games. Who needs them?
You get a lot of broken games.
I do read reviews, I do watch and read reviews, but I think it's when you're reading them, like especially like something there, like let's say the newspapers or the sort of higher up critics or even Empire or Total Film, they kind of like they sometimes like spoil certain parts of the film, even go into detail about certain things. And it's like I don't want to know that going in.
When there's a film coming out and I want to go see it, I try to avoid every review.
Same.
I think we've done that with Star Wars. Like we didn't.
Oh yeah,
I never seen anything from Star Wars.
No.
Not a trailer. I
watched
saw this the main art that they did of everyone.
I watched
saw
one
nothing.
trailer for Star Wars, and then that was it.
All I knew is that there was a black stormtrooper and a girl that ran.
And that I instantly didn't want to see it.
Sand.
There was a black stormtrooper and there was a female lead character, and I didn't want to see
God,
it.
Rey is like the fucking.
She's tidy.
She's the cutest.
Yep.
Anyway.
I would.
Anyway, so Deadpool. We've done The Revenant. Now you guys can just fire away about Deadpool, but no.
Deadpool,
you know.
chimichangas and whatnot.
Chimichangas,
terminologies.
pineapple grenades.
We will not specify whether he says chimichangas or not.
He might
Find
not.
that out.
I've already been told, like, apparently he says it once in the movie, so
Can I make the chili fucking changas?
Yeah.
Chimmy fucking changas.
So
That's
yeah,
so
go
cool.
ahead. How was the film then?
The film was fucking fantastic.
Amazing. Loved
Yeah.
it.
Really funny,
hilarious.
really goofy, really gaffy. Ryan Reynolds, top of his game.
Such a good Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean, I used to think like Nolan North is like I was like Nolan North is only Deadpool. Just get a CGI Deadpool and put Nolan North's voice. After watching Ryan Reynolds, I'm like, I was a dumbass little fucking cunt.
God, and also the CGI with his mask, like when they do the facial expressions and stuff for his mask.
Yeah,
Fucking hilarious.
I think that was a really
Like the
good...
best one was easily that when he was like shocked and he did the thing.
Definitely,
I don't want to spoil
yeah,
it for
yeah.
Sean because it's so fucking funny. But just
I love it.
Yeah, I've been told that. I've been told that like, the mask. Well, I've read that the mask will be CGI. The rest of the the body will just be like
No, the rest of the body is him. The only CGI thing is the face.
Oh.
But
And I think it really has to, because when I was watching the promotional videos, when it's just him with the mask, it's really weird and stoic, and it's kind of not as much fun to watch.
it's the first ever time I've heard about movie soundtracks and stuff, and how people like them and get vinyls. It's the first ever time I've saw a movie and went, God, I'm gonna buy the soundtrack. Like,
yeah, the soundtrack for the movie is
I
fucking...
want that on vinyl. Team Headkick, that's fucking weird. That like I used to listen to them back in like 2011, 2012.
Legit, yeah.
And Dead Rising rap and stuff, and it's like, holy fuck, they're in the fucking movie.
Team Headkick, don't sue, please.
Yeah, I heard the score is done by Junkie XL, but the guy who did Mad Max Fury Road's amazing score.
Well,
And
I'll tell you what, the score was great in Mad Max, and the score was great in Deadpool.
yeah, I didn't. They even had like I listened to a little bit of it like online, and I have to say it just sounds pretty kick ass.
Not only the score, but the soundtrack too. Some of the songs they use in there are fucking fantastic. Wham. Wham? No, don't just say wham. It's wham!
Also, it's just really easy to digest too. Like, it's just...
Definitely. If you're looking
Like,
for an easy movie.
It's a good laugh. It's simple plot. It's just...
It's a good laugh, good guess.
You know, like... It's just, you know,
Yeah, it's easy to follow.
Deadpool doesn't like someone very much, and they're gonna fight.
Yep, that's it.
And you're
It's very simple, easy to follow.
Should we say the two sidekicks. They've been in trailers and stuff.
Yeah, the
Negasonic.
Colossus and
Negasonic Teenage Warhead, yeah.
yeah, and God, when she first confronts Deadpool, it's a pretty funny scene.
It's,
Like when
yeah.
Deadpool.
Just when they both confront them is really funny.
When he first finds out her name, we won't say what he says, but it's some pretty funny dialogue.
If it wasn't,
What
wasn't
the ass?
Was it in the trailer?
It wasn't in the trailer,
It's in the
yeah.
trailer.
What
I haven't
the
seen any
shit?
trailers.
That's the coolest name ever!
Yeah, and he continues on and on about it, like he's like just whilst they're talking, because they're also in a certain predicament at that point.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna score the movie. I know you don't want to, so you don't like scoring shit.
yeah.
But I would give Deadpool a. I want to give it a 9.5, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 chimichangas out of 10. I've never had a chimichanga before,
but-
so I don't
I'm
know.
hungry. Do you guys want to go for chili chungas, and after that we can go for some shawarma?
Fucking movie references.
So yeah, easy to digest, but also I've got a bit. Obviously, it's not perfect. One of probably the main problem with the movie is the constant back and forth. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
because obviously, hopefully, a sequel will make it. It's good that it's the
They
first
wanna-
movie because they have to get his origin story out of the way.
Yeah.
So like, there's the constant. They're like, they show that and show you a bit. I don't want to. Was this a spoiler? It's not really. It's just like how it's structured. It shows you his origins.
We won't say much, but we'll just say that it flips back and forth, and
I have
it's
heard-
kind of.
Yeah, if I've heard, like, it's not like a usual origin story, it's from the beginning all the way to the middle. It's
No,
more
no, no,
like
it sort of cuts in
bits and
between.
parts.
Like you get a scene as Deadpool, then you
And
get
go
a
back
bit of his past, like how he meets
as Wade Wilson.
certain people, and then more Deadpool, then more past, then more Deadpool, then more past,
And then it just
like,
goes on as Deadpool.
and then like Deadpool and the final battle and stuff.
But yeah, I can see why they did that though. And
yeah, it's good to get his origins out the way because that means in the sequel we're just gonna get fucking Deadpool
Yeah, but
if there is a
as
sequel.
the movie goes, I mean, it doesn't hinder the movie in any way. It's just sort of like
Yeah, I'd
you
just rather. I mean, it's probably just more annoying for me because I know his origins. We all do.
yeah, I guess
Uh,
it's just cool to see it in movie form.
but probably the twats that were on the right to me probably didn't know his origins and were like, you know, the casual people. I'm not saying casual people are twats. I'm just saying the person.
You're all twats.
I'm saying the person to the right of me was a twat because it's a funny movie and they were laughing, but fucking hell, they had a laugh on them.
They vibrated the seats.
This happens to me and Callum a lot when
We
it
go to
comes
see a movie.
superhero movies.
Uh,
And some twat is next to us and they're laughing their fucking ass off, and it's like, stop.
X-Men Days of Futures Past. Big fucking chubby guy with glasses next to me.
Yeah.
Laughed like Jimmy Carr the whole
And,
time.
and it was the same with Ant-Man. There was a big chubby guy next to you, except he wasn't with any friends. Not that it's bad to go by yourself to cinema, but
No,
it was
And then we went to the. And then we
and
went
this
to
one
see
it was
this
some
one.
fucking wannabe scene girl. With
Fucking-
whoa!
That was bad.
You might want to cut that out.
I'll cut that
You're
out.
definitely want to.
Yeah, I'll cut that.
You can keep in us telling you to cut it out, but goddamn, you have to, or just bleep it. Yeah, just bleep it. We better bleep it. God, that's fucking good
I
start,
go-
Callum. Good start.
I go. It was just a prank, bro.
She was like
Cut that out, Barry. Cut that out.
like there were parts that weren't even that funny, and she was just the only one in the cinema laughing.
You always get one of those.
So like
things.
every time there was a funny moment, which is why I want to watch the film again, is every time there was a funny moment, there was this part where I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so funny, because he's like building up to it, but it's also like this fucking dread where I'm like, fuck, she's gonna. If I'm gonna love this, she's
laughing
fucking
before it's even
love
fucking
this.
happened.
You're
She
just
probably
so-
didn't even think that. I probably found it way more funny than her. She was just way fucking louder, and it was like.
You were just sort of sitting there clenching her chair, all like.
There's one scene where it's like constantly funny, like it's all happening at once. It's like a constant stream of funny, and the whole time I was like, and Callum saw me. It was
I turned and looked at him, and he was just like, "For fuck's
I had
sake."
my arms crossed. I was turning towards Callum because I was about to fucking shit at the bitch. Bleep that. Nah, don't bleep that out. Fuck it. Don't bleep it. Whatever I say, because I'm confident in my fucking words.
Could you please carry on?
Microphone tastes good.
Oh, microphone.
But yeah, she was very annoying.
She was
Not
really
really,
fucking
didn't tarnish the movie. But yeah, it's a fucking awesome movie. Yeah, Deadpool. I give it a score of. I just fucking spoke for like 5 minutes about Deadpool. You better fucking form an opinion for yourself by either watching the movie or going, hey, Daniel's got a pretty sexy fucking voice, and that was very informative what he just fucking said. I'll go see it now. Ah, why'd you hit me?
I didn't fuck. Okay.
Just hit the mic, don't worry about it. Callum only hits me off the air.
Yes.
Uh,
He deserves it.
so yeah.
So we've done movies. It's about 50 minutes, nearly 55 minutes. So let's get into video games real quick.
Video games.
Now,
Spelled
none
a
of-
Y and a Z.
Now, You haven't been playing video games much, and Sean, you barely play fucking video
I
games.
bought a
at
new
all.
game like a week ago, and I've been playing it a lot. And I've been playing some old games again.
What
I've
game?
been doing this.
We grew up like playing video
Yeah,
games.
I know, but you don't play games much because you're more into movies.
I just sort of shifted along into more the filmmaking, into more film territory. I mean, I do play games, like, but I'm not. But I'm much more like, there's nothing to do. It's like I might as well like go crack a little bit of like Grand Theft Auto in there,
Yeah.
So should we do the same thing we did with movies, where we just go some
Just,
of our favourite games and then what we've played recently?
Shall we? Yeah.
So the same format.
Let's have someone else start this time.
Sure.
Let's pass the magic talking bottle. Daniel, would you like to speak?
I don't
Ow.
want to do this.
I don't
Sean
wanna do
can
this.
go first.
Right, I think the
Circle time.
What are some of your favourite games?
I think three in particular that I consider my favourites. Probably Crash Bandicoot, like childhood game right there.
Which one?
Probably all three. Probably.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
I don't like the first one.
But I think the one that I'm fond of and I remember a lot more is probably the third one. Loved the boss battles, loved the gameplay. It was just such a fun game.
And they love you too.
The other one that I really, really enjoyed, again, kind of all three of them, but it's more like an evolution process. I say Super Smash Brothers. Like,
Oh shit, son, get smashed up in here!
like start.
Sean just made a fucking mistake. Just saying. All my gamers out there know it was a mistake. Sean just fucking made. Sorry, I don't mean to be up about it.
Stop.
You said.
What did we say before we started this?
We said. You said.
What did I
can
do?
Can I just constantly be touching your junk the whole time? You said that.
That
to
is
me.
not.
No.
What? Don't-
Sean, you said you like all three Smash games.
Yeah.
There's 4. Technically 5.
Well, yeah.
There was there's N64,
I should probably-
Soon to be
Melee,
6.
Melee Brawl, and the new one on 3DS and Wii U. I'm assuming you're talking about Melee Brawl.
Yeah, I should probably
yeah.
clarify. I've only played 3 of them, so
Same.
apologies.
I've briefly played N64.
You
Apologies to
Yeah,
you
from
people out there.
All you fucking trash
from
that are-
Melee up to
Aye.
Wii U, all
just the ones that are maybe think it being assholes and being like, I'm not trying to say everyone's a fucking hater because I hate when people do that, but I mean people that might have been like, oh,
Guys,
Sean fucking thinks there's only 3 games.
Guys, if you want to hate on us, you're welcome to. I mean, I hate these guys.
Please don't
So.
summon here.
I don't like most
we
people,
should
so
just-
it's okay.
Let's cut out what I just said.
Okay, we'll come.
I'm worried that I may be like brandishing everyone.
Okay, that's we'll
Because
see.
I hate it when people do
We'll
that.
see about it. Maybe if you stop fucking fumbling the mic, I'll see about cutting shit out.
I'll do what I want to the mic.
So yeah, the free from the Melee up to the new one, it's all great. They're all great. I think Super Smash Bros. Sorry, Mario 64 classic, and
You don't even play that shit.
we played it when we were younger. Remember, we had the Nintendo 64.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I
Jesus,
do that.
Callum.
Dick.
I just get a little bit because he doesn't play games as much
Um,
now, and he's always like going on about Super Mario 64, and it's like you don't fucking play that. I play that shit all the time.
Yeah, but he's played the
Yeah, and
Yeah, fair enough. I'm
and-
sorry, Sean.
and finally Banjo Kazooie, because
all great choice.
you know
Bum, 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 bum,
that's just
bum,
again
bum,
childhood.
Amazing
you know.
soundtrack.
bum, bum, bum.
Grand Caracol, baby, please respond.
I mean, also I love The Last of Us, but I haven't played a lot of this. I
Please
haven't-
let us tour Platonic. We're close by, somewhere in the UK.
I've also
I
like
think Grant's from Edinburgh.
Yeah, yes.
awesome.
We're in Edinburgh.
Oh Jesus! Now they'll find us and kill us.
The Last of Us, I consider a fantastic game, but I haven't really played like all of it through.
Great
But I
story.
think story wise, it's pretty much incredible.
Sean, are you telling me you haven't finished The Last of Us?
Not necessarily, no.
Naughty Dog, like Sean's reminding me of a. 1 second, Callum's memeing it up right now.
He's just
he's making a funny joke.
Yeah, he's fucked off.
Let's all laugh.
Yeah,
He
Daniel,
left.
let's
Maybe he left because I did fart.
Daniel, let's totally laugh a little bit.
Oh no, we went to get more pop tarts. Callum cut out me mentioning that I farted.
I can fucking smell it, you man.
Really, can I?
Fucking hell! Oh,
Oh,
you're the fucking sound booth. It's gonna stick there. Someone's gonna walk in here and smell that.
He captures smell, you fucking idiot.
did it? I didn't. It's not like I stuck my ass on them.
It's gonna stink like this for ages.
Someone's
Come on,
gonna-
just keep the door open.
someone's
Just laugh the door open.
You fucking ass.
Someone's gonna come in, smell that.
Right,
and then
Sean, Last
Right,
of
let's
Us.
go on.
What's your opinion? What you
Cut
want?
out the whole fart thing.
gameplay wise, it's
I'm
incredible.
not cutting that out, that's staying.
Story wise, in fact, that's probably my favorite part of the entire game. Its story is just so incredible. You know.
Well, speaking as someone who's actually fucking finished the game, I agree.
No, Sean's actually, his opinion right there is actually, I'm glad to hear it because I was actually listening to a podcast a few days, probably a couple weeks ago.
Was it the graphic communication?
No.
Oh, we haven't started over that time,
I was
Callum.
listening to a podcast, and they're all like movie buffs. It's prominently a movie thing. And the guy, one of the guys was saying he's very much like, oh, games are for like casuals. Like movies, like you need to have a certain mindset and be a certain level of intellect. And he was saying that he doesn't play games anymore because they're not a good platform for telling stories. And I was like,
That's bullshit.
are you
What the
fucking
fuck?
kidding? Last of Us, the 3 Uncharted games.
The Walking Dead.
I play.
Yeah, although
Telltale.
that's taken from it's a property that's been taken.
Yeah,
from
but they
TV.
tell its own original story.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then either way, like Tales from the Borderlands, the best. It's the best Telltale game.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't played it, play it. It's funny. It's very funny.
I will say that in the defense of someone who loves movies over games. I will say I have played games and I do respect games, their stories and how fun they were.
You fucking casual.
And I do like do play some games from time to time, but I'm not like a big gamer. But I will say, for someone to sort of just the fact that someone sort of said, "Oh, movie, you have to have like an intellectual mindset to be like, you have
Fuck
to
you,
be
you movie. People, you racist against us gamers.
You have to be.
I fight for equal rights.
Every form of media is a good place for telling stories. Like
Exactly.
you can have an album that tells a story.
Yeah.
There's music. There's like all forms of like art can be.
So like
great
I'm glad
to
I'm glad to hear
story.
that from you, because I thought I was like, did a lot of movie buffs think this or?
No, here's the thing. If someone says like you have to be really intelligent to like movies, here's the thing. I'm autistic and I love movies.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
you're an intelligent autistic person.
But
Not that all autistic people aren't intelligent. I'm just saying
But-
he's smarter than I am.
Oh my god, fuck, that was pissing me off.
But still, it's just like it's quite
I know.
it's quite a kind of an arrogant thing to say though. Like just
You're ignorant.
just to sort of sit there and go, oh no, you have to love movies because you have to be like smart about it. And it's like,
Yeah.
don't you? I mean, maybe sure you might have to understand certain things that the film's talking about, but you don't have to be. We don't have to be a fucking genius to know about it.
There are also unique ways games can do unique things to you as well, like
To tell the story.
Metal Gear Solid 3. By the way, I'm going to spoil this 13-year-old game.
No!
At the end, that whole game,
haven't even
at the whole
finished it.
game, you're looking for your mentor.
Oh fuck!
You're looking for her because you think that she's.
Oh no!
You think that she has. This is a very sad moment. By
I
the
don't
way.
want to hear.
Like a crying moment.
Okay.
At least if you play the game.
I've not played it. and I don't.
You're basically looking for her the whole time because you think she's defected against America and
You're
all that.
defected.
And when you find her, you have to fight her. That's emotional in itself because you're physically fighting her.
Mhm.
You're the person doing it.
Yeah.
And at the end, you can't beat the game. Like you'll be standing there and she loses and she's lying on the ground and she tells you to shoot her and you can't.
Not sure.
Yeah, you have to actively like it pans up and there's all these white flowers. And you're in it's a really beautiful scene, and then you have to stand there and you have to fucking do it, and then you shoot her. Kind of like should we spoil the Walking Dead game? Walking Dead game.
Should you spoil it? I don't-
Spoilers for the Walking Dead game. Kind of like how you.
Spoiler alert!
Kind of like this is your warning now. Go away if you don't want to.
Fuck off and come back at the allotted time. Boom.
Be nice. I'll be nice about it. Callum hates everyone. Come back in like a bit.
Fuck off.
Callum will actually put a timestamp.
I'll try.
Basically,
I might just cut out the warning and skip right to the spoiler.
Basically, how Clementine has to shoot Lee.
Yeah.
And that's an emotional moment. It's the same in Metal Gear. You shoot
I
her,
cried.
and then all the white flowers turn red, and it's like God.
I
It's fucking-
cried a little. Like I didn't cry. I teared up when
So
Clementine was
it's
like,
unique. Games can do that where you actually are the one killing. But
definitely.
but
Right.
yeah. Either way, yeah, we got a bit off track there.
Yeah, Sean. Those are your games that you've told.
Favorite games.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we go into yours or do you want to go into mine?
Go to yours.
My favorite games of I'll take my hand off your shoulder.
That's okay. So I mean that.
So my favorite games are consist of Spyro the Dragon, all three of them.
Fantastic games.
Great games.
They are all fantastic games. Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3. I didn't like the first one very much because I can't play it.
First one's definitely not as good as 2 and 3.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
Do you have
But
a favourite in between 2 and 3? Because it's kind of like Uncharted, where like people argue between 2 or 3 being better. What do you prefer? 3.
I think 3 probably because that's the one I played the most.
I
Yeah,
prefer
Free
that.
was like a childhood like Corningstone. If that
Yeah,
makes sense,
I
you
loved
know?
just chilling out at that time place and going back in the medieval.
Yeah.
I remember that medieval tune.
I must say,
Some cool secrets in that game as well.
I kind of fell in love with the boss battles. I'm being honest. I mean, those are.
Oh, Dingo Dale's theme.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Toast.
like even the intros,
penguin.
like the boss. Like even the boss battle intros, you have the floating heads that's all looking at you and you're telling you're toying you. And you're,
Bandicoot.
and you're sitting there, your control like, bring it, motherfucker. You know, you're really this. So
I mean, I was a kid, so I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be like,
Yeah, God, Crash Bandicoot surprisingly like good for its time. Like some of the lines and shit. I remember being like super scared playing Crash 2 as a kid when you beat what's his name? The guy with the rocket in his face.
Engine.
Jinx, you owe me a fucking soda.
When you beat him, as he's like floating away, like he just goes, "You're going to die, Crash Bandicoot.
You're going to die, Crash
But yeah,
Bandicoot.
go on.
Wow.
Oh right. I'm thinking to my game collection, and I can't really pick specific
You have
games.
some pretty garbage games though.
Okay, fair enough. Jack and Daxter on PlayStation 2.
Great game.
The first one. Fucking
The
fantastic.
best in the series.
Super Mario 64, because you
Great
know,
game.
I actually play that game, Sean. Banjo-Kazooie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
My head's out in shame.
Okay. For the benefit of the tape, Sean has his head down in shame.
What was that?
That was Sean. His head down in shame.
That's my saddest shit sigh.
I can't when it comes to the game. I can't really pinpoint like a definite.
I don't
favourite.
have a definitive favorite.
Especially when it comes to current gen. I
What
think
about favorite genre? Do you have a favorite genre game? Platformer.
probably the. I don't know, because I like the different genres for different reasons. I like shoot 'em ups because you get to shoot people. I like open world because I like exploring the different worlds. I like platforming games because platforming is just fun. Know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All you guys who like the Super Mario's and the
And the Mega Man.
I just remembered. I just like favorite game, probably of all time, Rayman Legends.
I remember you saying that to me the other day.
That game was fun.
It's a good game.
Yep, it's fantastic. I finished it 100% and it was fucking hard. For me, because I'm bad at games. Okay, I know it's not
I
hard.
already.
No, it's not hard for you because you're a fucking game champ.
I'm not that good.
You better than me.
I'm just okay at them. You're just fucking terrible.
I'm
Anyway,
telling my mum.
don't.
Oh, fucking fuck.
Anyway, so is that you? Do you
That's
want,
me
any
done.
more?
That's me done. No, because you're just gonna fucking embarrass me,
I'm not. I haven't embarrassed you once, mate.
mate. You're right. I embarrass myself.
I didn't even have to say that. Okay, so my favorite games. So yeah, obviously PS1 era was where we all sort of grew up and played games.
We're all PlayStation guys.
So yeah, Crash.
Well, you're more Nintendo.
More of a Crash. No, God no. I was way more of a PlayStation guy.
No, but you like playing Nintendo more than we do.
I guess yeah, more than you do, but I'm definitely way more of a PlayStation guy than
Yeah,
I
same.
barely play Nintendo anymore. There was a phase when I was in start of high school where I only played Nintendo.
I think our little brother really plays a lot of Nintendo.
Little brother who shan't be mentioned on here.
Okay, well, what? So yeah, grew up PlayStation. Love Crash and Spyro. Favorite Crash games too. That's my favorite personally. Love Spyro. Best Spyro games probably the first one. It's the easiest one to go back to because it's just
Definitely.
you can 100% that in a day. and you just-
Excuse me, 120%.
yeah.
The voice
3 has the best
Fucking
music.
casual. It
3's
does-
got the
yeah,
best
definitely.
music. Yeah.
I remember always going to the opening hub world. That music, it's just fucking brings.
The flying levels are my favorite track in that game.
Sparks was pretty weird. He sounded
Oh,
weird.
those levels suck. Try to think.
The first Spyro I find kind of weird to listen to because Spyro's voice in that game is
You
just
gotta believe.
yeah.
He sounds really like this, and you know, this
He's a chain smoker.
Hey, Spyro the dragon. Hey, Splux, let's go save the dragons.
Where the Harvey Firstein came in here, you know the guy from Mrs. Doubtfire.
I don't know. I gotta go find he's his brother in that movie.
Oh my god! I gotta call my mother. Gotta call my brother. Gotta call my lawyer. I have to get my lawyer.
Independence Day.
Yeah, I have no idea how much that hurts.
Independence Day.
It's still going, Daniel.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else. So.
Gotta kill you.
Jesus.
Food fight.
I'll fucking cut you. So yeah, favorite games. So yeah, obviously the Crash games are up there. Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, all that shit.
We have the same favorite games.
I know.
Crash,
This is where it
Spyro,
gets.
Mario.
This is where it gets different because in high school I got very experimental with video games.
Oh, did you?
When I started going back to PlayStation,
Get
I
a
got
little
very
saucy, get a little
experimental.
sexy, get a little.
Yeah. Fucking love JRPGs. Probably my favorite genre. JRPGs, strategy RPGs.
I don't play many JRPGs.
But,
You don't even know what those are.
I know, fit the one.
Japanese RPGs, like the turn-based Final Fantasies.
You didn't. I don't. Was it you that didn't know what MMO meant?
Yeah, I didn't really know what MMO meant.
It's
massively multiplayer online.
Yeah.
The only genre that I was familiar with when I was younger, but I played this one a lot when I was a kid, with video games, was the fighting games. Like Tekken and mostly Tekken. I was like the fucking king of Tekken.
This fucker kicks ass in fighting games.
Yeah, like it's, I think it's kind of like a reflex thing.
Sean can pick up a brand new fighting game and kick my ass. Like Blaze Blue. Just playing that, I'd be playing that for a month and be like, oh yeah, I'm ready. He'd pick it up for the first time and kick my ass.
It's like impossible to get skillful at Blaze Blue. At least if you're playing on a simple, like,
Shut up!
certain someone. Where you just have to press square all the time.
It's totally not. No, I play regular. No, I
I'm
don't.
trying to think.
I
What are my favorite games? So Persona 4 is like up there, one of my favorite. Especially that was one of those like super emotional
Yeah,
things.
you
where, like,
love that game.
I was going through a hard time because I genuinely was. Played that game and it was fucking great. Ni no Kuni, another fucking best game of last generation
playing
by
through that
a
just
long
now.
shot.
Playing through that just now.
Yeah,
this
there's the little Welsh fairy in there, eh? It's...
Drippy.
Drippy. Such an unfortunate name for an unfortunate looking
So
character.
yeah, it sounds like he has chlamydia. But that game's great.
Yeah, kind of like the way it looks. And, Studio Ghibli are involved in that one. And, like,
You like those guys?
So excited for the
Don't
sequel.
patronise me, dude.
I was doing my Mark Wahlberg. I'm sorry.
The
The
sequel's
Mark
gonna be
Wahlberg
great.
used to sit there, look at the guy, and go, "Callum, take an interest in science," or in this case, Callum.
Hey, shut up! Daniel was talking.
Sorry, Daniel. Take an interest in science.
So yeah, Ni no Kuni, the Final Fantasies I'm a big fan of. Love. Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 9. 6 as well. Great.
Final Fantasy.
I'm trying to think of the ones I've played.
Fantasy.
I've played 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, and 13.
I was 13. I've heard that shit.
13's boring. People always say, "Oh, it gets good at like 30 hours." I'm not wasting 30 hours of my fucking life
It's like
so I
that
can have
with-
10 hours of
It's
fun.
like that with anything. If it's not got me by minute 1, episode 1, hour 1, whatever, I'm not going to waste my
Oh
fucking
no,
time.
I'm
watching
down
it.
for something that's like I can wait an hour maybe or 2.
Oh no! In a movie, if I'm not interested by the first,
Oh no,
like,
movies, yeah, definitely.
for TV, if I'm not hooked by episode 1, 2, or 3,
Because games is a little different because they can introduce new mechanics. Like in Ni no Kuni, you haven't unlocked summons yet. That
Yeah.
adds a whole new dimension to the gameplay. It makes it way more fun. Shit like that. You get more powers and stuff in games. So yeah.
Kuni is the balls.
So yeah, Ni no Kuni, Persona 4, Persona 3,
Who was that guy that just came in and shared that?
Persona Q. Some of my favorite fighting games. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
What's up with you and your persona?
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is really good. It's made by the guys that made Blaze Blue. And,
Yes.
and it's, in my opinion, better than both Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue.
Somebody likes Persona.
I do like Persona, but this wasn't a biased thing. I played that game before I never played any of the Persona games. And I didn't know what it was about.
Have you played the Persona Dance All Night? I think that's what it's
On
called.
Vita, I've platinumed it. It's the quickest platinum I've ever gotten.
Platinumed?
It's an easy platinum.
You fucking nerd.
It's an easy platinum. And
Bet you don't even know that Deadpool was like a fucking parody of Deathstroke.
yes.
But they changed the name Slade Wilson to Wade,
Wade,
Wilson.
yeah.
You fucking nerd.
But yeah, and that game needed a dancing game. That's Persona. I'm
What?
gonna say it right now. Best music in any video game series
I'd have to disagree.
ever.
I'd
Yeah,
have
but
to
Callum plays garbage. I'm kidding. Callum plays Callum plays some good games. So, but yeah, Persona 4.
I will admit that I do play garbage, but that's all, I'm aware it's garbage. I'm not calling it good.
Oh, I just had to come this across my mind. Shadow of the Colossus. If I were to get video game tattoo, I would get the Colossus mark on like my wrist or something, or like my arm.
If I was to get a video game tattoo, I wouldn't get one because I'm scared shitless of getting a tattoo.
Also, have you played Shadow of the Colossus?
I played it at Billy's. Shit, should I mention Billy?
Billy has fucking. I've never met Billy, but he has some fucking good taste in games.
Oh yeah, Billy's got fucking fantastic
Shadow of
taste
the
in
Colossus'
games.
music when you climb the thing so triumphant.
Shout out to my boy Billy!
Yeah, some of the shit you say he plays, I'm sort of like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? You know?
Yeah, but you don't know video games.
It's confused. No, don't even start that shit. It's garbage, Sean. The stuff.
What
No,
is?
no,
What?
I don't mean the actual good games. I mean like the garbage you play intentionally because it's garbage.
Alright, no, yeah, that shit's garbage.
But part of me does wonder, like, does he genuinely enjoy it? And he's just like kidding along, like kind of like someone who's like gay, but like kind of playing along. He's like, oh yeah, fucking, because he's not sure he wants to come out yet. Callum secretly loves like,
I
fucking
mean,
Playboy Mansion on PS2.
Number one, it's not a secret. Yes, I do like these shitty games. Two, only because they're shitty.
I don't know.
Dude, it's like, I don't...
I'm struck. I'm like 70-30. 70% that you just play them because it's funny.
Yeah,
And 30% that like you'd like them.
I play them.
Which is fine, to each their own.
It's kind of a bit of both. I play them because they're shit, but I also like them. I find some, like, for example, Deadpool. I play that. I like it. I know it's shit, but I like it.
I'm trying to think.
There's a lot of games like that. I know they're shit, but I like playing them.
Yeah. I'm saying too. I'm playing through Dragon Ball Xenoverse right now, and that game's garbage. But I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so it's like.
Right now I'm
it's
playing.
Fun.
Right now I'm playing through the Godzilla game, and
yeah.
that game's not the best, but I love it.
If you're a fan of B movies and whatnot, then not B movie, the B movie is in, or just kaiju.
Kaiju, yeah.
I kind of like.
Kaiju has appeared.
I kind of like that with certain games.
It's Matra.
I kind of like that with certain games. Like I play a lot of like the WWE 2K games. This is because I'm a big fan of wrestling, and I like to play those games when I'm bored. So I guess I have that sort of game. I guess I have that sort of like games where I know they're not the best, but I'm kind of a fan of them. I like to play them.
Yeah.
Sean.
What? Sean. Yeah.
Quite like the Souls series too, actually. Pretty fun. Took me a lot of time to get into those though. Like I kept putting them down and being like, this isn't for me.
Soul series.
Dark Souls, Demon Souls.
Oh right, okay.
Like it took me like 3.
Dark Souls, Human Souls, Dragon Souls, Soul Train,
Yeah,
Soul Plane.
I booted up Dark Souls like 5 times before I finally got it, and Bloodborne is like
Soul Plane.
so good. But yeah, I think that's probably. I could try to think more come to mind. Metal Gear series, Final Fantasy series.
I want to watch the Boondocks now. Fucking Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks is awesome.
So yeah, what's our topic sort of games go? Do you want to talk about the music thing? Do you want
Well, we've actually
games we've been playing?
We've been doing this for about 1 hour and 17 minutes.
So do you just want to briefly go through what we've been playing recently? And that'll probably take us to
we've kind of
just
done
over
that.
an hour
Let's
and a
just...
half. No, we didn't.
Alright, do you want to, like, Sean's not been playing many games lately, so it should be quick. So we'll just go...
I've been playing like 2 games.
I can still contribute. I just sort of listening.
Alright, we'll go through games that we've been playing recently. If you
go ahead, you've probably got more. So once yours are out of the way, mine's will be super quick.
But I actually on my phone, I have a list.
Oh god.
Yeah,
3 lists. Fuck off.
I don't know, the list might take... I'm just saying the list might take us over time. Over an hour and a half.
I'm not going to go into how I've been playing. I'm just going to go through games that I've...
This is when you'll get a taste into like some of the garbage he's going to play on purpose.
Shut the fuck...
I haven't seen this list, and I know there's going to be probably like 50% of it's garbage. 60 maybe.
Right.
A lot of it will be
PlayStation
garbage.
3 games. BioShock.
Great
Kingdom
game.
Hearts 2.
One of the best games of all time.
Kingdom
BioShock.
Hearts 2.
One of the best games of all time.
Lego The Hobbit.
Meh.
Nah.
One of the shittest Lego games.
Ni no Kuni.
One of the best games of all time.
Resistance Fall of Man.
Alright game. It's good. It was good at the time. It's aged terribly, but it's good.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Bad game.
What?
Sonic Adventure 2 is so bad.
That's not bad.
That's Sonic's fun. Shadow's fun. Too bad they're the least amount of stages in those games, or the Sonic and Shadow stages.
Alright,
Shadow
fine.
gets like 3 stages.
Okay, I'll give it... Fine, I'll give
That
it...
game's a bad game.
There was also
I like it.
There was also
That's
Nicholas and
gonna
Rue.
make some controversy.
Oh, wait, you comment more.
It's just it. Daniel doesn't like Sonic Adventure 2. And I'm a big Sonic fan. Was a big
He
Sonic.
likes Sonic Adventure 1,
Was a big
though.
Sonic
He
fan.
likes Sonic Adventure 1.
Generations being the best Sonic game.
Then he played Sonic 06, and then
Right,
he
I've
just
got a whole list of...
cracked.
Right.
Got a whole list of PlayStation 2 games.
Wait, so is that all your
Most of them are...
PS3 games?
That's my PS3 games.
Okay, so go through PS2.
Right, this is where you'll find some of the shit. This is the shit list.
Most of these will be garbage.
Fuck you. Okay, don't... That was bad. Sorry, I'll take that back.
He does it all the time. I've learned to just numb out the pain. Trust me, I'm not even lying. This happens a lot.
Beyond Good and Evil.
Alright, I thought it was Beyond Two Souls for a second.
No, Beyond Good and Evil.
Evil's a great
Talk
game.
shit about that
That's
game.
a great game.
See what happens. Okay, Donald Duck
See,
PK.
he's being mean again.
Donald Duck PK.
That's a weird-ass voice in that game.
Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick.
Bad game.
What?
Me and Callum played that and it was terrible.
I like it.
It
I'm
was
enjoy-
bullshit. You
I'm
spent the
enjoying
first, we played it, and for an hour you were just like, where do I go? Where do
Right, I figured it out.
I know I was there, but it was garbage. That
Yeah.
game's garbage.
So not so groovy then.
No, it's terrible.
The
Go on.
Godfather.
It's been a while since I played that game.
It's actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying
I
it.
remember liking it.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Never really played PS2 GTAs that much.
Isn't it like considered?
I played 3.
Isn't that one considered
It's
like
probably one
one
of
of
the best Grand Theft Auto games out there.
I'll never play 3.
It's got Samuel Jackson playing a vile cop.
Oh shit, you're right! Sorry. Half-Life.
Good game.
Lego Star Wars 2.
I'm assuming that's good. I've not really played
Another
this.
childhood game that we played.
Yeah, I remember getting that for one of our first Christmases. It's
Yeah.
good. Okami.
One of the best games of all time.
Red Dead Revolver.
I prefer Redemption. Redemption being
Red Dead Revolver's alright. It's not great. Not
Res-
worth the play. Worth a look.
Reservoir Dogs.
Don't know if that's it. I didn't even know that had a game.
I didn't know
it's
that
not a
either.
game. It's okay. It's just your
How do you make a good game about people that just talk for an hour and a half?
show the bank stuff that's actually interesting.
Not a lot of it.
Rugrats Royal Ransom. That's shit. That's complete garbage. I've been playing through that. Fuck a duck. It's bad.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really bad. Remember,
that
we used to
doesn't
play that as a
surprise
kid.
Yeah, we were just sort of like, it's fine, it's fun.
Yeah, we used to have fun with that game as a kid. I have no idea how we played that game because the controls are balls. Literal balls.
Okay.
Space Race. That's the Looney Tunes one where they're in space.
It's very misleading. Like we.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Like we went to bought this in CEX and like it was like it had like in the side it had like Space Race and it's like, oh, this looks very cool. And it turns out it's a Looney Tunes game called Space Race.
They don't even wear like they've got badass well, close to badass as you can get for Looney Tunes, space suits, but they don't even wear those in the game. They're just like on their shitty rockets.
Yeah, and it's just like customized rockets just for them. Like you have like the rocket for Wile E. Coyote, and you have like a giant carrot for Bugs.
True Crime New York City.
Bad game.
Have you even played it?
Yes, me and you both played it and we laughed at how bad it was.
No, that's true.
And we were in like second.
That's True Crime Streets of LA. That's bad. True Crime Streets of New York is actually.
Is it
pretty
different gameplay wise?
good. It's different. True Crime Streets of New York came out a little after, and it's actually much better.
Alright, I'll take your word on it. I don't have an opinion on that game.
Beautiful Joe.
Good.
This seems one that's up my
Me
alley,
and you
isn't
played,
it?
but yeah, I was saying that when me and Callum were playing, I was like,
Yeah, it's really good because you've got like different you've got the fast motion power and the slow motion power and the, like
there's probably more powers you can get to.
definitely it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Game I need to get round to at some point. Give that a shot.
PlayStation 4 games. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Good game.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Haven't played it.
Fallout 4. We bought that.
And I've played it for like an hour.
You got the Game of the Year edition.
That makes no difference.
It comes with all the good
I'm not
shit.
a big fan of Western RPGs. I've played it for an hour. It's in my backlog. I'll play it at some point.
Fallout 4.
I'm the one,
Good
the
game.
one. Yeah, the one, the
You
one.
always
That's a good
I'm
song.
on
He
the
always-
round, around,
he
around,
always
around,
sings this
around,
shit when I
around.
bring. He always sings.
Yeah, no one around.
He always fucking sings that song
good
when I
song.
bring up that fucking game. It's really fucking annoying.
It's a fucking great song. It matches the game perfectly.
Yeah, it's a great song. Go on.
Number 4 is Godzilla.
Terrible game.
Godzilla!
Is that going to be a thing every time I fucking mention Godzilla now?
Let them fight, Callum.
Let them fight.
That's unfortunate that you have to put yourself through that game.
I like that game though.
Yeah, it's a bad game, but I guess if you're into that kind of stuff, then
Why'd you have to fucking judge me when I gave
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying.
I'm feeling judged.
Didn't I just say to each their own? I just said in your opinion. If you're enjoying it, that's fine. I'm just saying that the game, in my opinion, is garbage.
Okay, anyway, last game, Mad
And everyone
Max.
else on the planet.
Mad Max. Those are all the games I'm playing through.
Mad Max is good.
Damn right, it's good.
People kept saying, "Oh, the game's great," and I was like, and some people were saying it's terrible, and I was like, I need to play this.
It's not great or bad, it's just a decent game.
Pretty fun.
Right, those are all the games I'm playing through. I'm not going to go into it now because I accidentally switched off the stopwatch. Now I don't know where we are.
There's a timer right there, yeah.
There we are. So, what do you guys want to do now? Do you just want to...
I'll see what I'm playing through, I guess.
oh yeah,
Only
that's
two
right. Yeah.
things.
Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
you actually
I'm sorry.
you touched my shoulder. You actually consoled me. That's shocking.
Callum
Because
Callum
in
can
the
console
12 years me and Callum have been friends, he says like nothing but "fuck you."
Fuck you.
or if I'm in a store, this happens a lot, and it happened today actually. If I'm in a store, he'll fucking ditch me.
I'm like...
Excuse me. I do
Or-
not ditch you. I go off to find what I'm looking for,
And
and
then
you take fucking forever.
I don't actually. I'm first off, I was checking to see if my bank card would work, and then there's also I was taking the same amount of time you did.
I was walking
I
around...
had to count my money because obviously I don't have money anymore because my bank card's not working. So
Sorry,
I had to
Daniel.
I had to count up change so I could get home.
Okay,
And I had
fine.
to count up
right.
change so I could
yeah.
get food.
Sorry for fucking...
I couldn't afford a bottle of water.
Sorry for making you feel unwanted and all
And then
alone in the shops.
not only does he just leave, but all the time he like when we were at the store, well, it'd be like, oh, he'll be like, oh, Oreos are on sale. If only someone would buy some Oreos, and it's like, oh gee, I wonder what he's trying to say.
I don't do that anymore.
It's very awkward.
I'm okay with you doing it. I'm fine to buy you Oreos.
It's very
but, like,
awkward being
You'll just
in the middle
you'll
of
just
you
bring
two.
up the
But,
podcast and fucking
the
embarrass
only
me.
thing that annoys me is that people that don't just come out and say it, just fucking say it. Just say, Do you mind buying me some Oreos, man?
I feel like an asshole if I do that.
Because the instant you go, oh, okay, no, I instantly want to fuck with you. I want to go, me too, but don't know.
You do that
It's
anyway.
cheesy. I don't. I buy you them.
Let's be fair.
You don't.
Last time I did it, you didn't even fucking eat them.
I don't eat them.
Lies. I took them home with a full packet of Oreos.
Because you bought them and they're yours.
I don't like Oreos that much. Anyway, games I'm playing through.
Fucking asshole.
I've been playing Final Fantasy VII again because they did the enhanced PC version, the enhanced version of the PC version on PS4, which is fun to play through because it runs better and you can cheat. Like if you clicked it in the right stick, your limit breaks go up full and your health gets full and your MP gets full and you're invincible basically, which is fucking cool because like you get like they're like these notorious secret bosses that are you need to be like level 99 to fucking kill and like maxed out and you could be level 1 and just sit there for like an hour mashing X. So
do you cheat in
playing
all
that.
your games? Do you cheat in all your games?
First off, I don't use the feature that much, and second, I've already beaten Final Fantasy VII.
Alright, fair enough.
And already beaten the weapons as too.
I'll just take that as you cheat in all your games.
I mean, it's hard to cheat in games now.
Especially.
There aren't a lot of cheats anymore. I've been playing that. I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse yesterday, and that game's alright. If you like Dragon Ball, it's fun. There was something else I've been playing.
Me too. Luckily for me, I had a whole list down because convenience.
I don't play like 20 games at once because I like to enjoy my games and sit and enjoy them. I don't play like 20 garbage games, but still, what was the other game?
I counted about 5 shitty games on there.
What was the other game I was of the fucking 20 games you're playing currently?
Fuck off.
Whereas I just like to sit and brew and enjoy my games. Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. What's the other game I'm playing? Final Fantasy VII. I got Final Fantasy Type 0, but I've not played it yet. Because it's very different compared to other Final Fantasies. 7.
I don't want to fuck 7, thanks.
7, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. What was the fucking other game I was playing?
Is that another Final...
Gravity Rush Remastered. That game came out.
Oh yeah.
It was an old Vita game that definitely needed a release on PS4 because that game is great.
How much is that?
It was 20 on launch.
Right.
And I got it, and it's really good. Not amazing, but it's a fun superhero origin story. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Easy. Looks like an easy platinum. I'll probably platinum it.
Is that it?
On my DS, I've been playing Advance Wars and Devil Summoner, but not Devil Summoner actually.
I have no idea. Literally no idea.
Advance Wars is like a strategy game. Nintendo first party property.
Cool.
But,
Sean,
yeah.
any games you've been playing through? Besides fucking WWE?
Well, by the way, see a movie that I recently saw?
No.
Yeah.
I meant no as in I don't mind.
You're like, no.
I always find this confusing because
like Sean's not playing games as much.
Hey, I always find those confusing when you ask someone, "Mind if I do that?" You're like, "No." You're like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the one movie I saw recently was Spotlight. That movie about the investigative reporters and the investigating like the abusive scandals in the Catholic Church in Boston. And it's got Michael Keaton and Mark Ruff.
I know, I've seen it. It's on every fucking bus poster.
Oh yeah. It's getting quite big.
When you're not looking at Alvin and his 3 fuck buddies on the bus, or Deadpool with his sweet ass on the bus,
Alvin.
You're looking at Michael Keaton and his pack of pervert busters.
That's like really, it's quite a weird thing that happens because in the US, no one made a kind of big deal of it. It was just like, oh yeah, it's Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo.
You know the fucking Michael Keaton movie?
And then like now it's been critically praised. It's been nominated for a bunch of Oscars. A lot of people are saying it could win Best Picture, and it's now here in the UK, and everyone's like, oh my god, Spotlight.
Spotlight that movie.
Okay,
Pans.
So watching it, I will say the first act it's kind of slow. It's a very slow film.
I hurt my knee.
But
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was picturing you like watching a film like that, just going, my knee. Trying to look for an excuse just so you get your mind off the movie. Anyway, so
I mean, that's what I do when I'm talking.
I think once it kicks in, once they're starting to look for investigating what's going on, it's really really well done. It's like a film that could come out in the 70s, and be remembered for the impact that's had, and the performances are fantastic. Ruffalo, I'm glad, is getting nominated. It's great to see Michael Keaton in more movies. Richard McAdams probably the best she's been in a while. But besides it being kind of a bit of a slow burner, it's still really, really good. Although the ending of the film is absolutely shocking.
Holy shit!
Not because like anyone like dies or anything. It's just more like it ends on like sort of like a
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoiler. I wouldn't like say anything too specific about it. It just sort of ends on like this sort of like.
Right, well, how about, speaking of endings, how about we quickly wrap this up and end this podcast?
But I'll quickly say that this world ending, it more has like information, like with biopics of the information what happens. When you see like how many church, like how the impact of the group had, it's pretty remarkable and pretty damn insane about what how big the whole scandal was. Anyway,
Sean, do you remember like 5 minutes ago when you said you were going to wrap this up quick?
yeah, so Spotlight, I'd give it like 4 stars. That's my view.
Good. Well, that was our podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, who wants to do the outro? Shall I do the outro?
I'm gonna clean something up.
Okay.
Forgot to mention all the classic Sonics for favorite games. Anyway, yeah, let's wrap this up.
Right. Okay. This has been now newly named Graphic Communication. We have the Pop-Tart packet to prove it. Graphic Communication. This has been Daniel, Sean,
Yeah.
You just fucking outro us like that.
and Callum.
We have voices, and we will get the right to vote.
Fucking fine. Go ahead. Outro yourself.
My name is Sean, and I approve of this podcast recording.
Well, that's great that you approve. Well, we need their approval.
And yeah,
Like and subscribe.
do stuff. I don't know. I'm
Don't
Daniel.
beg
and,
for likes and subscribes.
I didn't beg. I just saw it. Like and subscribe.
Oh, so you commanded then?
Yeah, Jesus.
Jeez, Sean.
I'll
you
bow to
dictator.
your Führer, Sean.
Like and subscribe if you want. You know it's up to you.
Sit down, you goof.
So yeah, this is Daniel and bye. Hopefully this works out, becomes a thing. It was fun, tiring, surprisingly tiring.
If it doesn't become a thing, I'm still going to do it.
I mean, a thing is a thing we do consistently.
Yeah, we're going to do it consistently. This was fun.
Also, it's really fun to just look at the bar go up and down. But yeah, we'll catch you later. Anyone got any last words? Anything you want to say?
Fuck.
Well, we'll be cutting that out. So I guess that means I'm doing the outro. Yeah, we'll we don't have a schedule or anything. We'll just talk. It's a good place to just chill and talk and stroke each other's huge dicks. Circle
jerking each other.
just circle jerk. Get on the bandwagon. Fuck the fine bros. Bye.